I'm going to give a demonstration of how to upload a file in ScholarSphere, a research repository at Penn State using the Hydra Fedora technology stack. On the ScholarSphere homepage, to upload files, you want to click on the Share Your Work button. There's another place in ScholarSphere where you can upload files, the dashboard, which you can learn about in one of the other screencasts. After clicking on Share Your Work, you're taken to the Upload page, which shows two options. The first one is to upload files from your desktop, and the second one is to upload files from a cloud provider, either Box or Dropbox. Let's upload a file from the desktop. First, you need to read and agree to the deposit agreement. Once you have read it, check the deposit agreement box. Then select the files you want to upload. After your files are selected, click Start Upload. Your files are now being uploaded to ScholarSphere, and you are redirected to a page that allows you to add metadata to these files. As you are adding metadata, in the background, the system is storing the files in the repository, indexing the files, creating thumbnails of the files, and extracting technical metadata for future format migrations. Now you can add your metadata, which will help you manage your files and increase their discoverability. The first piece of metadata here is the title. Title is the only piece of metadata on this screen that applies only to an individual file, rather than to a batch of files. You update the title, and now you can apply metadata across the whole batch. Next to each metadata element, there is a question mark that allows you to get help about what type of information is appropriate for this field. Besides title, the other required metadata elements are keyword, creator, and rights. You can add more metadata by clicking the Show Additional Fields button. Some of these elements, such as location, have controlled vocabularies, and for these, as you type, you'll see recommended metadata being generated based on those vocabularies. Subject and language are also additional fields that provide controlled vocabularies. At this point, you can also apply permissions. Let's say in this case, you will make this file viewable to Penn State users only, and you want to grant X access to edit the file. You click Save, and you are redirected to your dashboard. As you are redirected to your dashboard, the system is applying the metadata and permissions in the background that you just specified. There's a notification to alert you to this. It's the clock next to the files, indicating that there's some processing going on still. When the background process is complete, you will no longer have a clock in front of your file, and the files will be updated. Within the dashboard is a list of files you have uploaded and files you have been given access to edit. You can see the title, date uploaded, visibility, and actions for each file. You may click on the visibility to edit permissions specifically. This action will allow you to copy the URL of the file to your clipboard, edit, download, delete, highlight, or transfer ownership of the file. You can edit a file by clicking on Edit File under the Action tab. The form for editing is identical to the metadata form on Upload. We have two additional tabs here, Versions and Permissions. Versions allows you to upload a new version of a file, or, if you have many versions of the file uploaded, you can revert back to a previous version. The Permissions tab is the same as the permissions seen during uploading, when you can change the visibility of the file and the more fine-grained access levels on both users and groups.